Divorce can have an emotional toll. Not only are you losing someone that you loved, but you're losing the dreams that you had that you were going to build with that person and share with that person. So the outlook that you had on your life is completely going to change. And so it can just be emotional for you. It can be hard. And so one thing that you should work with your attorney on is clarity for the future. And what does that look like? Because it doesn't have to be doom and gloom. There is life after divorce. I'm living proof of that. I never thought I would be remarried. I was completely happy after my divorce and didn't want to get remarried. But eventually the love bug bit me and, life does go on. Divorce can impact your day-to-day life, especially when the opposing party is moving out of the residence. And now you're doing everything on your own. For me, it was, well, now I don't have as many clothes to wash. I don't have as many dishes to do. I can eat what I want to eat. I don't have to take into account someone else's desires. So I just got to really be selfish and think about what I needed and wanted in that moment as I went through it. And so it will look different for everybody, but there's going to be changes, but they don't have to be negative. Other day-to-day changes involve the kids. I used to just drop off the kids in the morning and my spouse would pick them up and bring them home. But now schedules are going to change and now we have to coordinate better. We have to communicate more whenever it comes to the kids. If you're contemplating divorce, you have to be prepared financially. Things are going to look different. So you were maybe a 2-income household and now you're going down to 1 income, but now you're a 1-income household that also gets child support or spousal maintenance or something like that. Divorce can change your life drastically. I'm divorced. Whenever I was married to my first husband, I lived in Virginia. I left the state of Virginia and moved to Texas. So, hey, climate change. All of a sudden, I don't have 4 seasons whenever I'm living in Texas, but that's just one of the many changes that I experienced. I also really became a single mom. And so I was doing everything on my own. It was similar to what I had in Virginia, but now I'm doing it without all of the fighting and all of the disagreements. And I was just able to find peace. And so that was worth it for me. I learned that when I wasn't texting my ex all night and we're fighting about stuff, I was more energized during the next day. I was able to be a better mom to our child, and I was just more present. I was able to be me again. If you have questions about what divorce really looks like, give us a call. We'd be happy to help.